My name is Christy Rushing, and I am doing my presentation on collective bargaining. The purpose of this presentation is to answer a few questions about collective bargaining. First, what is collective bargaining? Why is it important in the field of nursing? What are the rights and responsibilities as a nurse? What role does the nurse play? What are the goals of collective bargaining in the field of nursing? We're going to answer those questions as we go through the presentation today. First, we'll start out with history. History is there to teach us things in the future. The term collective bargaining was first used in 1891 by Beatrice Webb, a founder of the field of industrial negotiations from Britain. The National Labor Relations Act of 1935 made it illegal to deny union rights to an employee in the U.S. That's when some action started happening in the United States. In the 1940s, the nurses were subject to arbitrary schedules, uncompensated overtime, no health benefits, and no time off. In 1848, the American Nurses Association approves a resolution that eventually leads to collective bargaining. In the 1980s, the National Labor Relations Board stopped approving all RN bargaining units. And this is a picture of a nurse in history. The definition of collective bargaining is an agreement negotiated between labor union and employer that sets forth the terms of employment that may include provisions involving wages, vacation time, working hours, working conditions, health insurance benefits, patient advocacy, protecting nursing practice, safe staffing levels, and ensuring a safe and healthy work environment. The role of collective bargaining in nursing today. It offers stability in staff, autonomy, better collaboration with doctors, practice decisions that have been described as having positive influence on the work environment and on the patient outcomes, provides nurses a meaningful voice on the job, allows them to make their own decisions about certain things, helps prevent mandatory overtime, prevents de-skilling, helps to limit non-nursing duties, gives you more time to spend with your patient, prevents inappropriate floating, improves health and safety, provides retiree health benefits, that's a new thing they're working on, and prevents outsourcing and union security if the facility is sold. Regulates the introduction of new technologies, because without new technology we cannot do our jobs efficiently. Rights and responsibilities of nurses. Informed of union activities and to be educated. This is our right, to be informed. To choose your own leaders. To have issues resolved in a fair manner. We have the right to be aware of union dues and proper stewardship over union resources. So we get to know where our money's going. We must read your own contract. We're responsible for that. To participate in union affairs and know who your leaders are. Support your union. And treat members and workers fairly. Stand up for your workers and your co-workers. Always have your co-workers back. The right for your opinion to be heard and to be respected. That's the benefits of being in a union and collective bargaining. The nurse's role. Speak up. Use your voice to communicate your needs. Improve staffing so that it benefits both nurse and patient. Improve patient care and quality of life. We need to consider special needs of patients. If there's something that they need that's special for them that's going to help in their care, then we need to see about getting that for them. Adequate communication among nurses and management. We need to take a stand for what we know is right. Be the kind of nurse you would want taking care of your family. That's how I try to be as a nurse. I say if this were my family, and I try to treat them like they're my own family. You have to have a vision. Goal of collective bargaining. The goal of collective bargaining is an agreement between staff and employers. It's the creation of professional autonomy. You gain control over nursing practice and create professional care environments, change unsafe patient environments, and achieve quality healthcare outcomes. That's the goal of collective bargaining. That's our vision. And in the end, we all want to be happy nurses. And I chose this topic because we can't let history repeat itself. We don't want to lose control of our field and have somebody telling us how many hours we need to work, how much money we're going to make. We need to take a stand. Personal experience. In my experience now, we get sent home. We get flex days because they want to cut down on spending. Therefore, they cut down on their health. And so that cuts down on my paycheck. We need to stand up for our rights. We need to get together and say, this isn't right. This is what we know is right, so that we can make a change and a difference in the field of nursing. And it's our moral obligation, because not only when they cut staff are they affecting our paychecks, but they're interfering with appropriate and adequate patient care. It's our moral obligation and responsibility to our patients to stand up for our rights. And these are my references. That's the end.